Well, welcome back to the Minneapolis High School gym, folks, here on December 1st, 2011. We're getting ready to have the second duel of the evening involving the Minneapolis Lions here in this double duel. We saw the Lions defeat Halstead by a score of 48-34 in the first duel of the night, and Halstead dispatched Hillsboro in the second duel, and now Minneapolis will go for their second win of the night, hopefully, against the visiting Trojans of Hillsboro. One of the significant factors in favor of the Lions here in this duel, Mike, will be numbers.
Numbers look good in favor of Minneapolis. Hillsboro has a number of opens that will be quite an advantage for Minneapolis. We'll also get to see, I might mention the young lady that wrestled for Halstead did wrestle her match against the Hillsboro wrestler and held her own. It was 8-5, went 3 periods, and she wrestled rather well, surprisingly well, actually. But Hillsboro will be our challenge here now in the second duel here for Minneapolis tonight, and we'll also get to see the heavyweights wrestle. Connor Flegler had a bye or an open or a forfeit, however you want to call it, in the first match bout against Halstead. He will get his hands full here with the 285 that Hillsboro has here. They actually have 2 of them, but one of them's pretty good size.
It must be Tyrell Thiessen is the junior. And he had an open against Halstead also, and you're right, he looks very good athletically. And but it will, so we can conjecture that he will wrestle against Connor Flegler, yes, in the 285. So there are 1, 2,
3.
That's all. 3, 4, 5.
In our favor.
Oh, okay, 3 in our favor.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So at least 3 opens in Minneapolis' favor. That's 18 points. 18-point, what do I want to say?
Advantage.
Advantage. That's not the term I was wanting to use, but that's as significant of a description as can be put to it. As the Lions get ready to take on the Hillsboro Trojans here tonight in the second duel of the evening. See if the Lions can open up 2-0.
Hillsboro did have, as I was watching them wrestle Halstead, they have a couple of pretty decent wrestlers in there. It was a couple of matches were pretty good all the way through. Here are the lineups. Gideon Root for Minneapolis. That's an open class, weight class for Hillsboro. Then there is an open at 113. 106 was Gideon Root. 120 is Colton Baker. At 126, Luke Eckert. It'll be an open for Minneapolis there. So Gideon Root has an open, and also Luke Eckert. At 132, Isaac Cooter will wrestle River Cecil from Hillsboro. And at 138, Rex Trahan will, I'm sure, have his hands full with Brett Mullen. That was a pretty good match, I thought.
Rex is a little more rested.
Yeah. At 145, Jacob Griffith for Minneapolis, Cody Delk for Hillsboro. 152 is Justin Klein. And for Hillsboro, Jesse Meyer. At 160, it's open. Minneapolis does not, well, excuse me, Jordan Summers. We're open there. I thought that, I didn't recognize the name.
Yeah.
So we have another open there at 170, Garrett Lott for Hillsboro, Tanner Jones. 182, Quentin Clark, who had a quick pin in the first match. And for Hillsboro, Cody Craney. 195 is opened by both teams. At 220 is Hunter Brooks. And Hillsboro does not have one, so that's a forfeit. And at 285, as we mentioned, Connor Flagler will get Tyrell Thiessen at 285, so that could be a grudge match.
So Hillsboro has 4 opens against Minneapolis, so that's the 24-point advantage for Minneapolis off the bat, even though they're not shown on the scoreboard yet.
I didn't recognize the Jordan Summers.
Yeah. So a 24-point cushion here for the Lions as they get ready to open this duel against the Hillsboro Trojans.
And he's not on this. That's why I didn't see him. He's not on our.
And I'm looking forward to that ending match of the night.
I am too.
With Flagler and Thiessen.
Oh, Jordan Salmons.
Okay.
There he is. He's a freshman. 160. And that's an open for Hillsboro, and as Dale mentioned, that's one more 6-point.
Now this, Mike, is probably one of the first time in several years that Minneapolis has not had I don't want to say an exchange wrestler, but a cross-district wrestler.
Oh,
either from Bennington or El Saline.
County or, a loner.
Yeah, a loner. Of course, the last loner was pretty darn good.
He was state champion.
At least 2 years.
2 years in a row.
Now applying his trade at Barton County Community College on the football team there.
Speaking of Tate, individual.
Tate Omley.
185-pound state winner 2 years in a row.
I think he had one defeat maybe in both those 2 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He was good. Now we're waiting for the start of this. Gideon Root's going to have a forfeit right off the get-go. Minneapolis will be up 6. Both teams are open at 113. And then we'll get the first match at 120. We'll get to see Colton Baker wrestle for the first time this year. They had an open in his weight class in the first match.
Gideon's now 2-0.
106-pounder. .120s will be next. Here's Colton Baker and John Carey.
Colton was not available to wrestle in the first duel. Yes. Let that suffice to say.
Both are freshmen. This could be interesting. Colton Baker, a freshman. This is a 120-pound weight class.
Baker dove, but the Hillsboro wrestler fought him off.
Hillsboro kid carries shot in, got a leg. Baker's trying to sprawl, but he's got one, and they're going to be off the mat here. They'll take it back to the center of the match, or on the mat. First match of this duel, Minneapolis and Hillsboro. Root had an open at 106, 113, both were open, and this is 120, so we're just underway. And this is Colton Baker against John Carey from Hillsboro. Carey shoots in again, has got both legs this time. They're going off the mat though, as Colton gives ground to get off the mat, as the Hillsboro kid has shot in twice and got a leg each time. Colton's going to have to be aware of that. That kid's pretty quick. There you go. Colton in tight, and he's got a leg now. He's going to trip him, I believe. Trip him. There you go. Oh.
Didn't give him takedown?
I don't think they did. Colton tripped him, and they both went down in a heap. Time ran out, and I thought they were going to give him 2 for the takedown, but did not.
Apparently they didn't have control, wrestling control, so it's 0-0 after 1.
Colton danced him clear over the edge of the mat and back in, and then finally got him down. Pretty even match right here. Both freshmen. There's an escape. There's a point for Baker. And that's a good start to the second period here. Colton, the Hillsboro kid's got a leg, and Colton sprawls out, trying to get off the mat, actually, and he got his head out, and would have been a reversal. Colton was right on top of his back. They called him out of bounds.
Colton still up 1-0.
Coach Giles is up out of his seat now. He's doing some coaching. Baker and Carey here at 120 pounds. Second period of this match. Colton Baker. Both kids have had takedowns. Oh, he's got both of them. Colton trying to get away from that. Hillsboro kid takes him down. Got him down too.
So the sophomore beats the freshman here. Baker's first varsity match. Ties the score at 6 team-wise.
Both are freshmen.
Oh, they're both freshmen?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought I saw that anyway. Luke Eckert up next for Minneapolis at 126. It's an open weight for Hillsboro, and the forfeit gives Minneapolis another 6 there. So Root and Eckert both with opens in their weight class, and we'll get Isaac Cooter at a good match in the first duel. He will wrestle River Cecil. It's one of them guys that has the last name first and the first name last. River Cecil.
Depends on your perspective, I guess.
132 pounds. Minneapolis in this duel, up 6 points on Hillsboro right now. Halstead beat Hillsboro, and there we go. Cooter's got a leg, and he also has 2-point takedown. Cooter real quick to grab an ankle and then switched around back behind and has the takedown. Cooter trying to hook up the cradle here. I think he's got it hooked up. If he can just get Hillsboro kid to cooperate and roll over a little bit, he's going to do it for him. Cooter's got him locked up now. He ain't going to let him out of that, Dale. You bet. Isaac Cooter, a nice spin there. You can sure tell few of his brothers have probably thrown him into that little deal.
Now, Cooter lost the one against Halstead, right? So this is his first varsity win? Well, no, he's not a freshman.
Right.
Oh, I have no idea if it's his first varsity win or not. Probably, what, a junior?
Isaac Cooter won his first match there.
Okay.
Yep.
Tonight he did. Okay.
Yeah, tonight. It was Rex had the tough match against that.
And he is a junior.
Yeah. Rex has got a leg and looking good. Trahan wound up. He knows he can get in on a leg on this guy, and he's going after it. He is wasting absolutely no time. Trahan's got the leg up in the air, and he is about ready to put the trip to him. He does. 2-point takedown. Rex, pretty aggressive this match, isn't he, Dale?
Yes, he is. Well, he had a very good wrestler.
Yes,
he's up against.
Had that.
We saw him twice.
A real good wrestler. That soured from Halstead. Pretty salty. Rex on top here, leading 2-zip first period of the match. Rex trying to hook up that same cradle. Now he's got an arm bar. Now he's got it shot in. He's going to roll him over right here. He is going to have a Hillsboro kid on his back. Post haste. Penny Max. Trahan just needs to sink that arm in just a little deeper. The Hillsboro kid able to crawl off the mat. Rex still has that arm in. He'll get near fall points here. And they're off the mat.
40 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Rex Trahan 5. The Hillsboro wrestler 0.
3 back points there for Rex. Hillsboro kid sits out, but Rex still in control. 5-0. Trahan in the lead here. Rex wrestles right there at 138. That's a pretty tough weight class in high school. Anywhere around that 140 mark, which they have moved up to 145, which is even tougher. It's where Jacob Griffith wrestles. Trahan got that arm back again. Now he shoots in. He's going to try and get him rolled over just exactly the same way he did the first time. That is the end of the first period.
It's 5-0 still.
Both wrestlers take up, and we're underway. There we go. Coach Smith yells out circle, and Trahan gets right around to the other side, and the advantage on the Hillsboro wrestler just by the movement and circling. Now he's got an arm in if he can get him turned over. Shot in. If he could just get his hips around, and the arm was there. They're off the mat. We go back to the center. Rex Trahan and Brett Muller. Trahan with probably a little more upper body strength than the Hillsboro wrestler, and
no legal hold call.
Yes. Oh, Rex got the leg again. Nice stoppage of play right there by the referee. As the play continued, the leg was up in the air. It looked like they were headed for the hardwood, and he stopped him just in the nick of time. We're going again. Trahan with the takedown, 2 points. Now if he can get that arm sunk in there again, get some back points. Rex leading 7-0. Well, we had some interesting popcorn there at the break.
Yes.
Salted and buttered after the fact. Trahan on top here, still 7 seconds left in the second period, and they're satisfied to let it run out like that. Rex leading 7-0 as we get ready for the third period. Coach Giles says, I want my wrestler up. Rex a little more effective standing up, has been able to take down the Hillsboro wrestler.
It's 7-0 in favor of Trahan here in the third period. Trahan still in control here, trying to get the guy turned over.
Sorry about that. The popcorn and salt and everything's making another appearance here.
Trying the arm bar. Trying to get this guy to give up the ghost and turn over. But the Hillsboro wrestler is... Oh, he's got him in a headlock now. Getting the turn. Got him almost on his back. Trying to get that control. Get him down. Get him down.
Rex got that arm in. Really, oh, the Hillsboro kid just almost rolled out of that thing. I thought Trahan had him pinned there for a minute. Well, he's going to get, yeah, he does.
Congratulations, Rex Trahan. Got a pin here in his senior year to start the year off on the first night.
1-1. He had a very tough wrestler the first time around. Howard kid.
Makes the score 24-6 favor the Lions. Up for Minneapolis now is Jacob Griffith. Excuse me.
Griffith. 145 pounds. He'll wrestle Cody Delk. Hillsboro.
I think Griffith lost the first match against Halstead.
He did, and I think this is one of Hillsboro's better wrestlers, as I remember earlier against the Halstead kid. That was a heck of a match.
Mm-hmm. That was the lighter of the two blacks, wasn't it?
Yeah. Jacob
Halstead
got hold of a leg as he shot in. The Hillsboro kid pretty quick threw an arm up, and they went out of bounds. They'll restart in the middle of the match. The Hillsboro kid has a leg now and a 2-point takedown. Jacob trying to set out of that. Oh, yeah. So close. And he does. He stands back up. Jacob with the chance here to get a reversal. There he does.
There he is.
Oh, my gosh. And the takedown. Reversal. I thought Jacob had him on his back for a second.
Close to it. It's 2-all now. But he's out of danger for now. Now he tries to roll him over.
2-2 tie here. 45 seconds into the left in the first period. Have to watch that Hillsboro kid's pretty tricky. Oh, did our mouse pad do any good, Dale?
Nope. That does the best.
Minneapolis leading this duel 24-6. Jacob Griffith wrestling right now for Minneapolis at 145 against Cody Delk from Hillsboro. Jacob trying to move him, Delk not in any hurry to do anything with just 10 seconds left in this opening period. He almost had him rolled over.
Yep, very close. 2-all at the end of one. Griffith over Delk. Griffith of the Lions, Delk of the Trojans from Hillsboro.
This one's pretty even so far, isn't it? Jacob's going to take down the Hillsboro wrestler. Gets into position. They're going. Oh, there's nice escape. Reversal by Griffith. 2 points awarded for Jacob. He set out, spun around, and caught the Hillsboro wrestler off guard. Now he's trying to get him rolled over a little bit. That was close.
Yeah, I was just about to say, when you're on your backside and you got trying to get the other guy in control, that's pretty dangerous because he can roll through and all of a sudden you're cooked.
You're absolutely right, Dale. Put yourself in harm's way, and when the Hillsboro wrestler got that hand loose, then he was headed. Here we go again. If he can maintain his arm lock on him, you're in good shape. But
you don't see that happen all the time.
No. Now he's got an arm loose. He can shoot in. Four to 2, Jacob Griffith in the lead is given a warning. Lack of action, I believe. Coach Smith giving a little instruction over here, and Griffith looking for him. There he goes. He's got an arm in. If he'd come around over here. There you go. Jacob quick to get around on top of the wrestler. Griffith just right on the edge of getting this Hillsboro wrestler on his back. That's the end of this.
The end of 2. It's 4 to 2 in favor.
Oh,
that was it.
That was 4 to.
That's at the end of the third.
Goodness.
One just flew by on us somewhere.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay.
We lost
that
one
was
somewhere.
2. That was 2. All right.
Yeah,
you don't see that happen very often. So I must have gone to doze there somewhere.
I lost a whole period myself.
Here we go, third period.
Both wrestlers up. I have to say, if Jacob could get a takedown here, he'd be ahead 4 points, but if he doesn't, the Hillsboro kid's going to have the advantage now. Griffith has a leg. He can get him to there, driving. There you go. He's going to give it to him. I thought they might be out of bounds, but it was so close. Griffith given the 2-point takedown, and they were outside the circle.
It's 6 to 2.
Now we don't want to give up the escape or a reversal here if Jacob can ride him out. Break him down, and he's been doing a pretty good job of that. He's got the head down. There, he's got him broke down, and if he gets that arm back the way he has, shoot that in, I think he'll get him rolled over. Well, the Hillsboro kid stood up, so Jacob did the smart thing and threw him out of bounds. They'll start over in the middle with the Hillsboro wrestler down.
So 51.7 seconds left in this period, in the match. Griffith maintains control here as they get started out. Hillsboro guy is doing his best to try to escape, but Griffith's doing a great job of maintaining control. Got the leg lock there and the arm locked.
Like a pretzel, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Trying to get him turned over, get that pin.
20 seconds left, and we definitely know we're in the third period here. Griffith. One point each wrestler there for
stalling or something?
Stalling,
I guess.
Lack of participation. There we go. Griffith has had him teeter. There, he's got an arm in. If you just get his hips around, and he does, now he's, oh, man.
Close, close, close.
Last second of the match, Griffith gets an arm in, shot in deep enough to where he can get him on his back, and it is just so close.
Griffith wins by a score of 8-3. And here comes Rooster Jr. Justin Klein against Jesse Meyer.
Justin Klein, 152. And he's got the taped up shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, just a mark of consistency all football season long out there on the football field. Had a good year, I thought.
He did. One of the leading tacklers and good offensive line play, and I think he might have got second team all league on the line, or linebacker, one of the two, I think.
He had a leg and turned loose of it. And he tried for a little better position. The Hillsboro kid quick enough to get out of harm's way. Klein throws him down, but the Hillsboro kid's got a leg, so this could be interesting here. Well, and he gets to his feet, which is a big plus. Hillsboro kid still has a leg, and he's not turned loose of it. He's going to have to now. Klein, with just some overall strength, gets the position. And Hillsboro, oh, now he's got him turned over. He's got both arms. He tries to bridge out of there, but Klein's got him on his back. He's going to pin him. First period pin by Jacob. Justin Klein.
Makes the score 33-6 in favor of the Lions.
He sure looks heavier than 152.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say.
Here comes an open for the Lions.
Jordan Sammons is open at 160. Minneapolis with another 6 points there. And we're 39-6 all of a sudden. Garrett Lott will be the next Minneapolis wrestler at 170.
And he will have an opponent?
Yes, he will. Tanner Jones from Hillsboro. This looks interesting, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. This is really Lott's first year of wrestling in high school because of his football injuries. Am I not correct?
You're absolutely right. They would not allow him to do nothing for 2 years after that injury. And it's just this year they've been able to turn him loose, and he likes to compete, regardless whether I didn't know he was a wrestler, but
a lot.
No, I didn't know he was that into wrestling.
Oh, his dad was been big to wrestling.
Oh yeah, trying to get that popcorn, that salt, still working my throat over. Garrett Lott, grandson of Milton Shirley, Chris Lott's son. Played a lot of football as a freshman and got dinged up a little bit.
Not just a little bit.
They wouldn't allow him to. There, he's got a foot. He just keep a hold of it when you got it there. Little history, they would not let him participate in nothing. Nerve, neck, shoulder, something in there. And Dr. Yoxel could tell you.
Well, I doubt that Dr. Yoxel would tell you, but if I remember right, hearing stories there in late in his freshman year in football that he might just be done, period.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was.
So it was very encouraging to see him back this year.
That was the deal for a while, and the Hillsboro kid had a leg. Now Garrett in a little bit of trouble. It'll just about take a miracle to get him out of that predicament.
And the miracle didn't come.
Garrett had a leg a couple of times. I thought he had the advantage. The Hillsboro kid had a reversal there and a takedown and a pin.
Makes the score in favor of the Lions 39-12.
182 is next. That would be Quentin Clark. He will wrestle against Cody Craney. And I can't remember what Cody did against the Halstead kid, but Quentin just a freshman.
Craney looks like he's probably a junior anyway.
Oh, Quentin, I tell you what, Quentin Clark has done that 2 times in a row. That kid is...
Well, they're both freshmen.
He decides to get after it. He does. He's got that Hillsboro kid on his back. He isn't going to give him up. Jan says, pin him. Jan is pretty adamant about Quentin just going ahead and pinning him right there. Dad's got a smile on his face.
Mom's happy.
Quentin has done that 2 matches in a row, just being right off the get-go. Gosh, 182, Dale. What do we got to look forward to the next 3 years? This kid is he's a wrestler.
4?
Next 3.
Well, after this one. This is just getting started.
Yeah. Here's an open right here. Hunter Brooks has the forfeit, and kind of the match that you and I had looked at early on when the Hillsboro kid Tyrell Thiessen got the bye and the forfeit, and so did Connor Flegler. All of a sudden, here we have a couple 285s getting ready to get after it. These are big men.
It's 51-12 right now in favor of the Lions.
Connor Flegler, probably another 10 inches taller than this guy, but I mean to tell you, he is quick. He's quick. He's well put together. He's got,
what a move by Connor.
Flegler reached down, grabbed a leg, and you don't see that. Big guy's able to get that leg.
Threw him right down.
Shot in there, and 2-point takedown, and Hillsboro wrestler down. Flegler will be on top.
Escape.
Yes, he is quick. The big guy from Hillsboro. 2-1. Connor Flegler and Tyrell Thiessen. Now Thiessen has a leg. Flegler trying to get out of bounds and does. but they're going to give him 2-point takedown.
Puts Thiessen up 3-2. A minute 10 to go in the first period.
Thiessen's quick.
Yes, he is.
3-2, Hillsboro. Oh yeah, Connor set out and almost
escape
had
reversal.
Almost had Thiessen on his back. Nice job, Connor Flagler. That's a good match.
4-3 now.
Flagler trying to get Thiessen to roll over. It's like trying to roll over a bowling ball. He is solid. Flagler's got the leverage on him though, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the Hillsboro guy's got a leg now.
And a takedown. 5-4, favor of Thiessen of Hillsboro.
That's got to hurt.
12 seconds to go in the opening period.
Flagler working his way back up on his knees. Now he's got a leg and he's, oh my, he's got his arm.
Not going to get an escape though. After one.
This is a good match.
Thiessen of Hillsboro 5, Flagler of Minneapolis 4. Thiessen goes down.
51-12, Minneapolis is definitely going to win this duel, but interesting match here at the 285-pound weight class. Connor Flagler and Thiessen from Hillsboro. Oh, there we go. He's got an arm in. Oh, get him. Flagler right on the verge of getting this guy rolled over, and oh, boy, that's close. Should get a 2-point takedown though.
Well, he was in control to begin with. Escape for
you were
Thiessen.
Right. He was in control.
So it's 6-4 now in favor of Thiessen. These two guys are tired.
Yeah, it's one thing happens with the big guys. They get winded pretty quick.
Just exerting a lot of energy against one another.
You got one more period to go. Connor's starting to lean on him a little bit, wear him down, but it'd be a real good time to shoot in and grab a leg. Oh, yeah! Yes! Flagler with a throw. He shot an arm in and tendon. Woo! What a match.
Just as we were talking about them running out of energy, he takes control of the match, gets the takedown and the pin.
Flagler just threw the whole body. That guy's 285 pounds, and Flagler got him on his hip, got his head down, and threw an arm back behind him, and threw a hip into him, and threw him to the mat and pinned him. What a move. What a match. Good match here at the end at 285. Minneapolis wins this thing 57-12. They shake hands and
57-12 in this one, and they beat Halstead 48-34. So two good-sized wins tonight for the Lions.
Very good.
This
real interesting one for the first quad or double duel, isn't it?
Double duel, yeah.
Of the year, first.
Yeah, you don't usually see a double duel kick off the year.
No,
so
you see a little different format, but really good night for the Minneapolis Wrestling Lions. 48-34 over Halstead, 53-12 over Hillsboro.
And if
and
you want
really good match at the end with Connor Flegler.
If you want to support these young Lions in person, they're going to Osborne this Saturday for their annual tournament there, and the following Saturday is the Minneapolis Invitational here.
Yeah, that December 10th Invitational here is a good one, and then there's a dual January 12th. So there is some action here that you can catch in the gym. These wrestlers would appreciate your support. When this thing gets loud, it gets exciting for the kids. There's no question about it. They get wound up.
December 15th, they're at Republic County for be their first league duel of the year, and then December 16th, close out the year, they're at this calendar year, they're at Marion. Go to Concordia January 6th. Their next home match after the December 10th Invitational will be a duel with I'm not sure who on January 12th. I think we probably have that on our schedule to broadcast here. So we appreciate you listening. I'll be back at least tomorrow night to record the second annual alumni games in basketball for the boys, and the Legends game, and then the MHS varsity squad against graduates in the last 10 years. And next week we kick off basketball, big time, 3 games at Solomon on Tuesday, the girls at 6, followed by the boys at Halstead on Thursday. Same format, girls at 6, followed by the boys. Friday's a little bit different format. Solomon is playing here against Halstead, I believe, on Friday afternoon. And then the Minneapolis girls follow up against Bennington at 6:30, followed by the boys at 6:30. So there's 4 ball games in action next Friday afternoon. So hope you enjoyed watching this. If you're listening live on television, audio, or the internet, and you want to see it on replayed on TV, it'll be shown this Sunday. We try to show the wrestling ones on Sunday because the wrestlers are always off.
Right.
Wrestling on Saturdays, so this gives them a chance to see themselves on TV if we delay that.
Tough duel this weekend out at Osborne, the Osborne tournament, but this is a nice warm-up for them here. And
yes, it is.
Wish them luck out at Osborne. That's a tough little tournament out there.
With that, Dale Leach and
Mike Perry
are going to sign off. Thanks for listening here on Eagle Communications Channel 2 live audio, and SalinaSports.com live audio on the World Wide Web. Tape replay on Eagle Communications Channel 20. Thanks for having us in your home, as always, folks. Good night.